Hello, first graders. Making sure that you have your lined paper. If your paper does not already have dotted lines, then make sure that somebody in your house has helped you draw lines on a piece of notebook paper. As always, sitting up nice and tall, making sure that your chair's tucked in underneath your table, making sure that you're holding your paper. Our first sound is one of our new ones. It goes th, th. Say it with me. Th, th. It's two letters. Th, th. Go ahead and write it. We know that a T is tall with a tiny crossbar, and H is also tall, making sure that hump touches that dotted line. Finger space. Th, th. Finger space. Th, th. Finger space. Th, th. If you did not make it to the end of the line, go ahead and push pause. All right, our next sound is ah, oh, oo. Say it with me. Ah, oh, oo. Go ahead and write it. Ah, oh, oo. Starting at 2 o'clock, around the clock, stopping at 2. Making sure this is a short letter. It should not be above that dotted line. Ah, oh, oo. 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 That one's a little bit crazy. Let's try him again. There we go. Ah, oh, oo. If you're not at the end of the line, go ahead and push pause. The next sound is I. Say it with me. I. Go ahead and write it. I. Remember, this one starts at the dotted line. Pull straight down and float that dot. I really want you to focus on making sure that this I is not too tall. I have seen some friends that are making their I super tall like this. Nope. There's where he needs to stop. That one is too tall. Making sure you put your pencil down right at that dotted line. Pull down, float the dot. Pull down, float the dot. Be looking at your eyes. It is your job. Actually, that one's a little bit long. He's hanging down. It's your job to go back through and check your work. Double check that your I looks like my I. And if you make a mistake, it's okay. Just cross it off and try it again. If you are not at the end of the line, go ahead and push pause. The next sound is E. Say it with me. E. Go ahead and write it. Here is another one. I am seeing some friends that are tracing the dotted line and then going around. That is a giant E. No way. You need to go in between the dotted line and the bottom line. Look at where my pencil is. In between. Pull over, then go up to the dotted line and around. It needs to be a short letter like this. E. If yours accidentally gets too tall, you just cross it off and try it again. E. 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 If you are not at the end of the line, go ahead and push pause. The next sound is E. Say it with me. E. Go ahead and write it. E. Remember, this is the one, making sure my E is short and an A next to it. E. Finger space. E. Finger space. E. Finger space. E. I don't think I have enough room to do a space and an E. So go ahead and push pause if you're not done. My next sound is U. Say it with me. U. Go ahead and write it. U. Starting at the dotted line, around the bottom of the clock, pull straight down. Around the clock and down. And we say U. 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 All right, if you're not at the end of the line, go ahead and push pause. Our last sound today is one of our new ones. Y, I, E. Say it with me. Y, I, E. One more time. Y, I, E. We're going to go ahead and write it. Now watch as I write my Y. I want you to start at the dotted line. You're going to go diagonally down to the baseline, pick up your pencil. Then you're going to start at the dotted line again. We are going to go diagonally down to the baseline, just like a V. You need to touch that same spot, then keep going down to the next line. So diagonally, and then look, it goes boom, hits that same spot, and then down to the next line. Let's try it again. Stop, and it has to hit that same spot. What you don't want to happen is for that spot to be way up there. Nope. What you also don't want to happen is for this spot to be down here. Nope. Where they touch each other needs to be right here on that dotted line. Y, I, E. Push pause if you have not made it down to the end of the line. Okay, my friends, I need to move my camera up a little bit here. We are going to do some words. We're going to do 2 words from our spelling list today. The first word is the word lend. Could you lend me a pencil to use? Lend. Get your fist up. L, D. And we are using the ending nd. So lend. Lend. L-E-N-D. Go ahead and write that. L-E-N-D. If you are not done writing the word lend, go ahead and push pause because I'm about to write it and show you the answer. All right, friends, you should have done an L for ol, E for D. Lend. Would you please lend me a piece of chocolate? Promise I'll give it back. Give yourself a star or smiley if you did L-E-N-D, lend. All right, my friends, the next spelling word is send. Send. Here we go. S-E-N-D. Again. S-E-N-D. Has the same ending because we have the nd. So we have send. Send. Go ahead and write it. Send. Okay, go ahead and push pause if you haven't already written it because I'm going to show you how to write it. All right, here we go. S-E-N-D. Send. Send me a letter. If you wrote S-E-N-D, send, give yourself a star smiley. If not, go ahead and write it now. All right, my friends, that's all for today. I will see you tomorrow.